Yo, 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 everybody, this is Narcoleptic Cheetah. We're in another episode of Modded Minecraft. And between episodes, I made a lot more blank patterns into encoded patterns. So we can make some of this stuff. Most of this is so we can make more of the molecular assemblers just on command. The system knows how to make all of this stuff. And like 99% of that is stuff we can use. It also knows how to make this glass cable. I'm not entirely sure if these take... No, they don't take glass cable, so that's okay. This, I'm trying to... Okay, that doesn't take glass cable. That doesn't take glass cable. That doesn't take glass cable. Okay, it takes glass though. We are going to need some more glass at some point, and I kind of think that we should almost have a constant supply of glass. I'm not sure on that one. We could easily set that up without including any of the AE stuff, but that probably should go on the next floor up, which actually would start... Yeah, it would start right on this level. So we could actually kind of start getting that in place. Let's see. Like, right here. Is that? I think maybe one more. This would be like a costly mistake if I mess this up. So let's just... Okay. Okay, yeah. Alright. So then we're going to probably just knock out this thing. And we're going to grab our ding null and make this next level very nicely. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do is just make a pillar just so I know exactly where it is. Okay. And this is, in case you're wondering why I'm doing it this way, by the way. I almost did that. I almost vein-minded. It would have made mined so much. Okay. In case you're wondering why I'm doing it this way, is because I want to get these floors, like, just basically where I need them. And we will have another building episode pretty soon. I don't know exactly when, but we'll have one pretty soon. Do I not have my wand anymore? Did I break it? It's possible. Let's look up wands here. Wand. Oh, I have one. It's just not much of one. Okay, let's continue going with that and make one of these. And yes, I know I can make an unbreakable one at this point. It's never mind. It's not totally worth it right now. Basically, we could fight a wither and just kind of own it. It'd be fine. Whatever. Okay, where are we going? Whoops. I don't know why that happened. Okay, let's see. Right. Alright. Okay. I don't know. I think maybe one more. Okay. So this will be the machine layer. Whoops, we missed some right there. I think that must have been when I ran out. It just kind of... Oh, okay, yeah, I must have run out and then made a couple extra things. Okay, that's fine. So we need another ferro lamp, and we need to put it directly above the other ferro lamp. Let's go ferro. I think we can make this pretty easily. Okay. So, let's jump up here. Look straight down. And then look straight up and break that one. Cool. Alright, so actually I'm just going to mark that as the middle and put the ferro lamp down, and it should start filling in all the stuff right here. So this is our third floor, and I just want you to, let's just take a look back at how big this thing is going to be. It's going to be enormous. We have at least 6 floors that we want to make. So this one has almost nothing on it. The one below, if we're being totally honest, doesn't have a lot, but we are going to take down these things and shoot them off this way, kind of like aisles at a supermarket kind of a deal. And yeah, once we do that, we're gonna use a lot of these inner chests to kind of hook things up. So like a lot of processing will go on the 3rd floor, and then put it all into an inner chest, and that inner chest or set of inner chests will put it into our system right here. Just the same way that we're doing it over at the mob farm, it just teleports the items over here and then puts them into the system. It'll just be the same thing, but for the entire building. And we're going to move these things so we can have the windows. So part of the reason we're doing all of this is so we can make loads and loads and loads and loads of materials to build. Okay, so the next big step we have to take is getting loads and loads of these things, right? Loads and loads of these assemblers. And we also need to get loads and loads of cables and those guys. That's gonna take a bit. Actually, it probably won't take as long as we think it will. But we will need more of these advanced inscribers because, well, quite frankly, we're going to need to take some of these and do some processing stuff so that it will automatically make inscriber, or make these things, make the circuits for us. So yeah, it's going to take a bit to get to that point, because right now this is all we have, and while this looks kind of impressive, it's really not. We need the top tier of this going, and we need a bunch of these guys for crafting. We're going to need a bunch of things for auto, like for processing such things and things. Really articulate there. So right now we are looking to, let's see, we're looking to do something here. Just trying to figure out what we need to do exactly. Where is my, you know, I actually didn't put a marker on my thingamabobber. Oh no, I know where it is. It's over here. This thing, let's see where it is. It's at level 45. Good times. And it's burning through that stuff fantastically. Okay, so we built that. We really need to like put these where they're going to go. Right now, last episode I just kind of plopped these down willy-nilly, but we really do need these to just stack up in a certain direction. And I can't remember if you can make these 3D. I kind of think you can, so we might think about doing something like that. We're definitely going to need a bunch of these crafting co-processing units. We're going to need a bunch of these crafting storage, and we're just going to line them up kind of going this way, I think, just so we can have just boatloads of crafting ability. That said, we might not need these to be separate. Like we could have like maybe a bunch of these next to each other, and then a bunch of, so we could just have like one solid block. And if we do that, maybe what we do, instead of having it here and just having it go down, maybe what we do is have it go across as a solid block, and then we fill up the rest of the room with these things. That would be cool, and I think it would also look cool. Alright, so our first step to that end is to sleep. Sleep. Okay. And our next bit will be to make a bunch of smart cables and Fluix cables. So one of the things we need to do for Fluix cables is make oh, you can't. Here, I need to see this because we need to make this quartz fiber stuff. And we don't have any ground quartz. Fantastic. Okay. Okay, I'm going to ground some quartz and I'll be right back. Pulverized quartz. That's what I said. Alright, guys. So we have a couple more of these assembler things, which will mean that we can get even more going with our crafting, basically. So right now what I'm thinking is we'll just go ahead and kind of do like we'll eventually do and put one here. So we'll actually have two here, right? What is this? Network apprentice. Reach 8 channels using devices on the network. That's 8 channels? No way. Really? Oh. What? 4 of 8. Yeah, 4 of 8. Oh, I think these also count as channels. So like 1, 2, 3. That might be 4. I don't know. Something like that. But the controller unit is like the reset, so I don't totally understand what's going on. It's fine. Alright, so we got 4 of 8 going there, which means we can then put these on every side, right? And this is kind of the way we'll do this, and it'll just go all the way down. The biggest difference is we're going to make, let's make some more patterns, and we're gonna make some smart. Did we already make smart cables? I can't remember what we did. Okay, we didn't make smart cables. We have in those. We have these guys, so let's put them in here. We have these. Okay. And we want to make smart cables, dense smart cables as well, but right now smart cables, right? I'm in the wrong one. Jeez. Every time. Smart cables. Let's actually just grab it here. We'll make our pattern, and then we'll go here and we'll make, oops, sorry, we'll go one down. And we'll make that. And now our system kind of knows how to make these Fluix cables, but not really. It doesn't know how to make this. So we're going to tell it how to make those. Right now we're still having to grind these things, so that's something that we'll want to do in the near future to get those going. Like, let me put this on the ground somewhere. Like, let's put that there for now. Okay. So, excuse me. So let's go ahead and put these in this interface. So we're going to put that in. Oh, and I guess I already put in the padded cable. Covered cable. Smart cable. So we got the small smart cable. Say that 3 times fast. Small smart cable. Okay, so we want to look up the big smart cable, which is gray. We want the Fluix kind. This one. So, again, oh crap, I went in the wrong one. Okay, smart Fluix. Okay, here we go. So we want this one. And we want, oh crap, do that every time. Not that one, this one. So it's... Okay, that's actually really good because the system already knows how to make the covered cables. So the fact that it's just 4 covered cables works in our favor. Okay, so it knows how to make those 2 now. So we're getting pretty good at this. We also need... So let's look at this and see if we can make some stuff. Like some smart cables. This is not there. So we actually need to remember what everything is called. Smart cable. Okay, we've got one in the inventory. We got one of those in the inventory, but we need a bunch of these these dense smart cables. So what I'm thinking is we try to just craft... Oh gosh, we're gonna need like... let's try to make a stack at first. So 64, you can type in this thing, or you can add or subtract 1, 10, you know, whatever you want. So what we don't have is the pure fluix crystals. Okay, we can get those. We're also missing Certus quartz dust. Okay, we can get that as well. And we're missing white wool. Missing 230 white wool at that. Okay, so let's get some of this stuff rolling. Basically, again, we're going to have to do it ourselves. Oh, you know what I want to do, though? How many of these things do we have? Not enough to do what I want to do. Okay. I think what we're going to have to do is put one there. I don't think it... Let's see. If that goes... Does that add another channel? I don't think so. So I think what we're going to have to do is add these over here, which, you know, I kind of planned for this. So that's the last of what we've got, but we've got it. So we do need some smart cables. Ugh, God, we need one more. Okay, anyway. What I want to do is make some... Let's see, what do we want to do? We want to make some smart cables at the moment. Let's see if we can make just like 10 or just one smart cable at the moment. Yeah. Smart. Okay, then we can look at smart cables. I think it makes... No, it makes one at a time. Okay. Let's make one more so we can hook this up. Yay! And that should be 5 channels. Yeah, so they're starting to get light. Okay, so we got 5 channels going through that thing. And... Okay. What else do we need? Oh, I know what I was going to do. We're going to make these things, but we're going to make an entire conversion kit. Okay, just all the way up to this resonant one, right? So what we need to do is we need to tell the system how to make all of these different upgrade kits, and then how to make the ender, the last conversion kit. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to start with how to make bronze. So how to make bronze is this. Bam, done. Okay, so then it needs to know... I don't think it can make Invar at the moment, so we're going to have to make that manually at the moment. So right now we're just going to tell it, this is how you make this pattern. And we're going to kind of go through and tell it how to make gears and how to make these things. Actually, that one I want to clear. I didn't realize it was on copper at the moment, which is really strange that it allow substitutions of input component. Maybe that means like when I click it, it allows the substitution. I don't know. Using substitutions, no. So that's not it. That's really strange. Let's see. Can I get just some hardened glass in here? Yeah. Here we go. Let's get rid of this and this. Toss that back in. It's just a pattern, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So now we have that. All right. So it knows So now the system will know how to make the bronze and this guy. Oh, it doesn't know how to make a bronze gear though. Silly me. Okay, so I need to tell it how to make a bronze gear is what that comes down to. Alright, so let's tell it how to make a bronze gear. So, bronze gear. Gear. I'm in the wrong one again. Jeez. Okay, let's go here, here, there. Pop that down. Now it knows how to make a bronze gear. Alright. Then Signalum needs to know how to make an Electrum gear. And how to make that. And then actually it would be really helpful if it knew how to make this. And how to make the Cryotheum dust. And okay, did I already tell it how to make the yeah, that one. Doesn't know how to make this one. Let's make aluminum gear. Whatever. That kind of thing. Lumium. How do you make lumium? Is it craftable or no, it's an induction smelter thing or an alloy smelter thing. So we'll get that. We'll get there eventually, but right now we're not gonna mess with it. And we're gonna tell it how to do this. And then ultimately I want to make it able to make a conversion kit. And we want it to do it this way because it already knows how to make all those things. So look at all that stuff that we have just to make conversion kits. We have all this stuff. Okay, absolutely these things and those things. And I think I have just enough for these guys. Okay, sweet. All right. So the reason I want that is because I want to be able to just automatically upgrade whatever thing I have, right? All the way to the resonant kits without much trouble. So let's look at, I'm kind of thinking like, man, I really want even more of these assemblers, and I want some, gosh, it's just, you can see like this goes on forever. Like I would really like to make dense cables really easily. Let's see, what are we missing for dense cables? Do we even know how to make smart dense cables? Smart. Okay, so we do. What if I want to make, like I said, a stack from earlier? I know I looked at this and I didn't totally. Okay. So I need Certus quartz dust, missing 17. And I need some Fluix crystal thingies. There's a Skelly over there. Fluix. Alright. I should have grabbed them and then come down. Yeah, that would have been smart. So, if I need some. Well, actually. Well, no. Well. Okay, so I'm not totally SOL here. Let's make. I know we have string galore. What the heck? Oh, there it is. So let's just make bunches of wool. Actually, I think I needed even more than that, didn't I? I think that's gonna cover us. Okay, and then I need Fluix crystals. Oh yeah. Okay, so I have some. I need some. Get some sand. I need to pulverize some. Is there a way to make these crystals without dropping them in water? Like, I think there is. Okay. Next to one another and wait for a moment to receive 2 Fluix crystals. But is there not a way to make Fluix dust? Or oh, maybe you have to make the dust. No, 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 no. I was really hoping. Man. The seed is from those two. Huh. Alright. We're going to have to figure some stuff out regarding that. I really thought there was a way to make it without dropping it into water, because that's going to be a pain in the socks to just keep doing over and over and over again. Hey, look, I have some nether quartz dust. Now, did it say I needed some of this? Or do I need the... Okay, I can't ever remember. Okay, so smart. So let's just make 64. And then next. Okay, so we just need this and some regular quartz. Okay, so quartz. Ah, go away. Ow, jerk. Oh wait, I don't have my... Ow. See, seriously, jerk. I hate wisps. Why do you live in a magical forest if you hate wisps? I know. I'm answering my own questions here. I'm asking my own questions, and I'm answering them. That's a little bit disturbing, actually. Let me turn this glowstone back to regular glowstone. Big tile. Note to self. But I'm kind of sick of having it in my inventory. So, bye. Okay, let's make some quartz. Okay. Actually, this one could go. I do like auto crafting, by the way. It's kind of a pain in the socks, but it's also kind of like a lovely thing, the most lovely thing ever. I have loads of sand in my dank knoll. I actually just need this. Okay. Now, let me think for just half a second. Okay, so we need this and these. And this will give us 2 stacks of that. That's not what we need. This is what we need. And we just need this. And that's going really slow. So we're going to pile these into here. And now it's going to go really fast. Alright, and we're done. Anyway. Okay, so let's put that stuff in there. Let's put the nether quartz dust in there, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be needed at some point in the near future. Let's go down here. And where is it? Let's do this and that. Okay. So, what all do we need? Alright. We needed smart. I'm going to get this done, I swear. Okay, 64 of these. I just don't want to have to bake them for a while. Yes, we have everything. Start. And let's look at the smart cables and let's just see how quickly they make. Ooh, they're not making very quickly at all. So, okay, this is probably part of the problem. You can see, like, in each of these things, this is what they're doing, by the way. They're making these guys right now. And now they're making the super huge covered cables. Now they're making the Fluix cables. So this is because we only have the one CPU. Or the CCPU. If we had more, we'd be making more tasks. Now, this is a fairly complicated recipe. So it's only making one thing at a time. Although I think it's still actually... I think those might be the... No, those are the dense ones. I think we're actually done at this point. So, it's not, like, slow, but it's not fast. Okay? So, these dense cables, why are we making them? We are making them because See if this has 8 channels? Well, if we go here, now everything will go offline, but we hook this in. This has 32 channels. And we're actually going to disconnect it there as well. And so like now we're getting 5 of 32 channels, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to have like a tree of these things. We're going to have like these things. The big ones can't interface with machines, but they can interface with other cables. So this can support 4 cables coming off of it, right? 4 sets of 8. So not used to having a roof. Anyway, and so basically what that means is I can have just all kinds of stuff coming off of these things. What we're really going to wind up doing is we're going to have the big ones going underground and then connecting to smaller deals like this. Now I don't know, I think this only counts for 1, but it might be because of 1 co-processing unit. Not sure on that. We'll just have to play with it for a while. Anyway, let me check the time on the episode and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so that is the end of the episode. Next episode, we're probably going to continue on this project. I really want to get more of this done. And as you can see, the more we get done, the faster it goes. So yeah, maybe between episodes, I'll move this down here and kind of move everything in place. But yeah, I'm going to catch up with you guys and you're going to see how much faster this goes when we have more processing power. All right, like I said, it's the end of the episode. So if you guys liked it, please leave a like on it. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.